Hello everyone, Agion here, another Steel Division Normandy 44 replay. Spawned on the south side as the Red Devils and Scottish Infantry. We have Turgon and FeelsBadMan. Their opponents, Edelweiss and Alboulcan. Something I noticed after I download the replay, I look at the description. Alright, once I download the replay, I'll go look at the description. Agion, my name ends with G-O-N or pronounced as Gone. G-O-N-E. And let's just say that just be like, yep, I'm going to cast this replay. You got a large infantry assault over here. Do also got a scout sniper, reconnaissance sniper here. It looks like a Kupelwagen carrying an MG team over here. Over here, do got a pack half track. The move will be facing against a Steward. And do they have potential vision of each other? Maybe. Partially going in. Do got some Panzer Grenadiers coming in as well with some power shots. Oh, getting hit by a bit of a lag. There is a number of LMGs here, but these units are falling back state. That Steward getting a very good shot. Over here, says law. I'm not exactly sure what that really meant. But do got a number of airborne parasites. They do, of course, have the heavy gammon bombs or anti-vehicle. They're facing against Fallschirmjägers, but they're a bit outgunned, outnumbered. So there's some supporting mortar teams as well as flanking machine guns through the Kupelwagen. Pack lining up a shot. The Steward has not received vision of it. Will receive the first shot, will roll a miss, however. The accuracy is 6, so has some pretty good accuracy. But there's no veterancy nearby. We'll get another second shot off, getting the decisive kill upon it. That's actually quite big. There's only also here just only 4 shots of Piets in order to take out these half tracks as well. So this area could fall to the Axis, no problem. Of course, fog of war. We got a front over here, various half tracks with some various infantry squads over here. We got some firefights going off. Kubel MG, getting some very good shots, range shots off. We're seeing them fire. It doesn't have 0 armor, so it is a bit vulnerable to Bren. We got the mortar team here, is the 81mm. As well as a 3-inch mortar over here. Multiple units from each side are falling back. Looks like the number of the Fallschirmjägers will get pushed back. There's way too many airborne pairs really here. Though, while the airborne pairs do have 4 submachine guns as well, Fallschirmjägers only have 2 FG-42s. Excluding the infantry unit, command unit. Oh, a barrage came on in. It is Mosquito Pathfinder burning that machine gun alive. Over here, we've got the infantry starting to move forward. They are supported by the half tracks, though. It still could really go either way. Officer unit here is getting some additional veterancy. However, these squads do, of course, have 2 LMGs, increasing their range potency. We got Kupelwagen. They will also stop troops, but they're a bit open ground. The command carrier could go ahead and start hitting it. Looks like these airborne rifles, well, not airborne rifles, but just rifles, will get pinned down. These Panzer Grenadiers will be forced back, leaving these. Oh, looks like this one has recovered from the suppression, actually. Never mind. Try to look across the map. You got some firefights going off over here. Looks like just some airborne pairs trying to move forward. Panzer Grenadiers spot them out in the open. Currently, the field control is still 50-50. Minor tickets on both sides, nothing all too important. You got the reinforcing infantry here. Most likely will make the area fall to the Allies, or make it stay with the Allies. However, there is a rocket artillery piece here. It does have 5 HE, 96 rockets. I think it can fire up pretty much half its salvo in one run. Half its loaded rockets. So there's a pretty good amount of rockets here to displace these units. You got a HE Churchill 5 over here in the half track. The half track may in fact go down to it. Looks like something got killed there. That most likely the Kupelwagen MG. Yes, it is the Kupelwagen MG. Over here, we got the Kupelwagen MG and Panzer Fallschirmjägers now moving forward. There is also the MG-34 as well. This airborne group will get pinned down. However, these airborne scouts do, of course, have the heavy gamma bombs. But then again, if you're using heavy gamma bomb on a cool MG, that's clearly going to be dead quickly. You got this truck moving forward. However, they may run to Panzerfaust. In fact, the truck will get destroyed, but the airborne rifles, airborne paras will in fact get out in time, but they will get pinned down by the numerous automatic weapons. Airborne scouts will throw a heavy gammon bomb. Will decides to kill off that thing, even though some machine guns could easily take it out as well. Looks like pinging up these areas, saying he's lost quite a bit of ground. Maybe just teammates saying reclaim it. Of course, he's going to try to reclaim it. Spin fire coming in for a bombing. We'll get a very good amount of suppression onto those half tracks. The rockets in here will do quite a bit of suppression damage, but it doesn't look like they got a whole salvo off. Looks like this side's just reinforcing. Do got a Panzer L6. The L6 does. No wait, I think it's equivalent for autocannon. Never mind. I was thinking the B. I think I was thinking the B6. The B2 has the mortal pestle in front as well. These half tracks, they're all going to need to get resupplied with machine gun ammo because they're going to be using it all against all these units. Oh, Panzer Grenadiers are starting to reform the line, but they're just not enough of them to really engage. These rifles do, of course, have 2 SMGs versus the 1. We've got the Churchill 5 now engaging. We'll get nice suppression upon this unit. Line starting to reform. The field control is 50% again. 50-50, but you got a command Tetrarch moving forward. However, these Foji makers do, of course, have Panzerfaust, and they're perfectly accurate at close range. Jumps in the building, lining up the shot, fires, destroyed. So that may have actually been the Pack 41 Gretchen. Looks like the rocket artillery is once again firing. We got quite a bit of suppression upon the area. It's only 5 HE rockets, so they're not exactly too effective, but he does have a good sustained barrage. He eventually will pin down the force, and then he could try running a half-track, forcing as many surrenders as possible. We got half-tracks coming in for a bit of a force recon. Most of the units are now starting to fall back. Though this one with the Piat is still alive, so a half-track will get denied if he tries running down the center of the town. Reinforcing autocannons coming forward. MG 34 team will get overwhelmed. There is also an airborne sniper to help pick away at it. However, Mosquito Pathfinder, a bit of a waste of a bombing run, really. We'll go ahead and burn the squad alive. We got this sniper squad still down to 1 member. You got a Hotchkiss now moving forward. The Hotchkiss, of course, does have armor-penetrating weapons, unlike the Churchill 5. However, the Churchill 5 could get a number of shots off to destroy it by HE. I'm not sure how long that would take. This Focke-Wulf ME-19. What if that Path Mosquito got shot down? Probably not. Sniper team will displace the pack team, but we do got a straight run onto the sniping team. We'll pin it down, gets one of the models out too. We do got another ME-19 coming on in. Rock artillery piece unit will, of course, be reloaded. You got another Stewart out. Though the pack half track is still alive, it does of course have the extended range of 1,200 meters as well. The aircraft are coming in for more strays. The sniper is still alive. However, there goes the command Tetrarch. How did that thing go down? I just saw it go down, but I didn't see anything in the area. I doubt it got machine gun. So we need to check back in the kill feed once this game's done in order to see what actually took it out. It may have been an AT gun. There was an AT gun here before it got decrewed and killed off. You got P-18 now moving forward. We'll go engage the autocannon unit, but if the autocannon unit sees it first, you probably can't get the kill. No, he's firing these other direction. We'll fire at the Piat shot. We'll roll a miss. We'll roll another miss. No, wait. He didn't fire off a single shot. I'm not so sure what was hitting it. It was a grenade. The other guy was throwing a grenade. Piat shot will go off. We'll get destroyed destroy it. They're using their close-range grenades. Panzer L6 and various infantry units will go ahead and displace these airborne pairs. We've got the autocannons engaging. This one's out of ammo, needs to get some resupply. Panzer Grenadiers try to push forward once again, but they will get displaced. We've got the rocket artillery coming in once again. We'll get quite a number of models over that barrage, actually, in the beginning parts of it. So we got the airborne leader here. Does, of course, have the heavy gaming bombs, but not Piets. And did get spotted by... It's got itself spotted by machine gun fire. So the Fallschirmjäger is just going to run forward. They do, of course, have two Fallschirmjäger FG-42s. FG-42s do have a range of 300 meters compared to SMG range of 100. Rate of fire is 114.42. While it's less than SMGs, but they have much better range because they are, of course, automatic rifles. Panzer L6 is moving forward. The airborne pairs do have the heavy gammons. Let's be very careful. But the Bren started firing upon the Fallschirmjägers. Now the Panzer L6 will be lining up a shot, which is will make short work of it because he can't really engage it. 6-pounder is actually moving forward. 6-pounder can get some very good shots off upon that Panzer L6, but has a big line of sight problem at the moment. Field control is still 50-50. Overall, the game has still not been decided, or no counting up in either way. So this game could still easily go in either player's favor. They have plenty of tickets to work with. Battle phase B has been initiated for 2 minutes. We've got the airborne snipers moving forward. They will, of course, spot the area, but they are currently hold fire state. 6-pounder has seen the Panzer L6. Will be firing a shot. Will roll a miss. Will be lining up another shot. The autocannon will be sending some counter fire, but we'll get the second shot. We'll get a kill. You got a captured Sherman now moving on forward, as well as more half-tracked based infantry. There is a Honey Stewart, which will claim with the supply trucks, transport trucks, peeling off that infantry squad entirely. The Sherman take is a bit of a problem for these units at the moment. We got a Mosquito Pathfinder coming on in. This can be a very devastating barrage. We'll kill off the Pak-41, no problem. We'll most likely kill off the Fallschirmjägers to get pinned down now. Sniper will be getting some hits into that Fallschirmjäger, forcing them to pin down as well. Looks Spitfire came for a bomb run. Didn't see. Maybe it was right here. We do got the Mosquito trying to engage in the dogfight. There's a couple of Polstons here for support. We'll displace the M19s. This Mosquito Pathfinder still, of course, has 8 machine guns. A lot of 20mm. Will not get the kill off the guy. The range, 20mm, has 1200 meter range. Machine gun fire, the same range. We'll splash down that air interceptor. These Polstons, not Tripolstons, save the Pathfinder from going down, as well as claiming that kill. Panzer 4C now out. This is the HE variant, or the Sport variant, which is also, I believe, in the support tab, not the tank tab. Allows you to get a bolster force, your tank force with support assets. You got a Sturm Pioneer, will displace these rifleman squad, no problem. To reinforcing infantry. We got attack peeking here. Let's try taking out this force. There's a huge number of airborne units. You got a Bren group, a scout group, and a leader group. Two leader groups actually. Rocket artillery is, of course, out of ammo. He needs to get a supply truck there to reinforce it. The Sturm Pioneers did not actually finish off that rifleman squad. A bit of a problem and an oversight, to say the least. We got some AA weapons coming forward. I'm guessing these could be the flak Irvings. It could be the 37 millimeters. Don't believe it's flak 88s because it's carried by Kubelwagen. We got another Mosquito Pathfinder coming for a bombing run, which will burn these squads out, or the affected squads. There goes the Panzer L6. We got time on target coming on in. The map control is still 50-50. It was going a bit in favor of the Axis players at the moment. We got a good Forge Maker flank here. We'll claim this airborne leader. The airborne scout only has one member left in a range of only of 500 meters. He can outgun these guys, outrange them, but with one man, he does not have enough ammunition. He only has 10 rounds left, and there's 15 targets. They're landing using their machine gun. The airborne sniper is not being spotted thanks to its high stealth rate, so we can help suppress these squads. We got Churchill Crocodile coming down the center. There is not enough AT here to really prevent it from using its main gun, but there's probably enough getting up and close to the AT guns with its flamethrower is not exactly ideal either. We do got a Brumbar coming on out. We do got a heavy support gun, a heavy field gun coming on out. Assault gun, that's the term we're looking for. So the Tetrarch will suppress these nearby forces. We'll be hitting the half tracks. We've got a number of Sturm Pioneer and Fallschirmjäger Sturm Pioneers moving forward. This will help burn out these units. Some ground was reclaimed. Currently, the field control is allies at 52%. In part from reclaiming here and here, as well as establishing a bit of a front line across the line here. Rock artillery still has not been reloaded. Two Churchill 5s here. That's a lot of HE. As long as the Crocodile, that's just a lot of HE. The Brumbar does have 14 armor, but there is a couple 17 pounder here to penetrate the frontal armor. So it is a bit vulnerable. Let's see, its range is 1,000 meters, however. So it does have very good range. So if he sees that 6-pounder starts shooting, you can go ahead and call an airstrike upon it in order to displace it or at least suppress it. We've got the time on target coming on in. We'll claim the 6-pounder there. Reinforcing infantry coming online. Small bombing round came on in. We'll force surrender one of the Fallschirmjägers. The other Fallschirmjägers are down to 2 members. He will be forced to initiate the fallback maneuver. We got some 37 millimeters AA weapons coming across the line. We got Marauder 1 coming on out. Brumbar is now firing off his first couple shots. 17 pounder is not in range. That should finish off the rifleman there. This flank is not getting hit. Storm Pioneers can't hold out versus all these machine gun carriers. And while they did suppress the rifles, they didn't force a surrender. Lord is now moving forward. He will be hit by autocannon fire shortly. But he's sending some rounds back in the first place, so he won't be able to penetrate the armor anytime soon. We got a lot of machine gun fire into the area. We'll destroy the command unit. Lots of reinforcing infantry coming on in. Battle phase C will be initiated in the next 40 seconds. The Axis lines are just collapsing. They have less income at the moment, significantly actually. The Panzer, the Fallschirmjäger unit, not getting as much income during the mid game. They will get much more income in the late game, however, which will be soon. But currently he's just way outgunned. There's a lot of air landing units here. They're cheap, this infantry with Piets. Well, they only have 1 Bren and only 7 men. They can do quite a bit of effect. There's actually 2 players units coming along the line here. Winning engagements over here. he's sending his allies some reinforcements. So this area is just getting swarmed by infantry. Battle phase E has been initiated. Perhaps some heavy bombers are in order, but they need air escort as well. We got a mosquito bomber. Not exactly sure where they dropped the bombs. Looks like in this area, multiple units are falling back. Do got the ME-19 coming in for hits. Will fall back at the first sign of the pulse fired. The Honey Stewart is now moving forward. There's no AT. Oh, no, there is a Pack 38. We'll roll a miss, however. There is the one rifleman left, but you will claim the Honey Stewart before going down. Multiple half-tracks are going down. 17 bounders will make short work of them. And the Brumbar is still alive. That's something good. I had fired off 4 shots. I claimed 2 squads. Oh, there's just way too much infantry here. They need artillery and they need bombers. We do got some more assaulting infantry over here as well. Petrarch did in fact go down. Panzers do have an extended range, although it could have been from this AT gun. It's probably from the AT gun, actually. The AT gun is in range. Panzer had the longest range of infantry held AT at a range of 250 meters over Piet's 200 meters. Reinforcing infantry is quite necessary in order to reinforce the line. This area has been hit quite heavily. The rocket artillery has not been reloaded. You got reinforcing artillery pieces, but they need something a bit more decisive. You got a 120mm mortar hitting these nearby units. These Polsons will make a mortar away the aircraft, but one is a little bit running low on ammo. In fact, we'll run out of ammo after the next barrage. 2 Panzer L6 now moving forward. They are the autocannon units. Looks like a Mosquito Pathfinder came on and burned down that area. Burned down the area. Overall, very good gameplay sensed by the Allied players. We'll lose one of the aircraft, however, but he was just outgunned. Try to draw him over these AA weapons. Do got Ju-88. They do have. This guy does have 2 25 HE bombs. Those are 2 big bombs. Here would have been ideal. We're going straight into town. We'll most likely wipe out the rifleman and perhaps the command steward. Actually, no, just suppresses the entire area, which is fine. We'll slow down the armor. We'll do a significant amount of damage. Ju-88 needs to fall back. His one machine gun won't do all too much. Still more and more machine gun fire being just lighting this area up, but just being ever so stubborn because they're in heavy cover and light cover. They won't go down too easily. You got a Pack 43 here, but that won't do all too much in his current position. Actually, if these Churchill Crocodile moves forward, he could take it out. More and more reinforcing forces. Do got a couple more AA weapons. He's worried about those bombers, as we saw earlier. But there are so many Allied units. They need more than just a couple bombers. They need an entire armada or air fleet of bombers, really. No heavy tank destroyers or tanks in order to engage the Crocodile as well, which is very problematic as it is coming onto the front line. Air landing unit will be engaging the Fallschirmjägers. Fallschirmjägers probably went out. Yep, the Fallschirmjägers went out, no problem. You got these two Panzer L6 coming forward. They do have the auto cannons, but it's not going to do much versus the Crocodile unless it gets some very good point blank. Even then, side armor's 5. They need to get the point. They need to get point blank shots in order to really engage them. Not easy. You got this air landing unit. They do course out the Piat as well. If they would have popped forward in that force, they can easily get a shot off or two, taking out the tanks. You got a 4.2-inch mortar coming on in, which will displace these units even more, getting a very good hook hit on that Pack 40. That is a critical unit at the moment. A new huge air assault coming forward. A lot of fighter bombers coming on in, as well as some air escort. They will, of course, bomb the Fallschirmjägers, Pioneers, and the air supported fighters are engaged, but they're a bit outgunned at the moment. There's also an AA weapon. That unit will be forced to fall back. This unit's getting some very good side rear armor shots. May, in fact, sink one of them down. Will sink one of them down. Now, he has the other one already lined on up. This wingman will splash down one. He could actually shot that one down, went a weird direction. But yet now both of those aircraft are down. Not good for the Axis players. We got a Challenger coming out as well as this Crocodile. Not good for the Axis units. Spitfire is almost out of ammo, at least for two of its machine guns. The two 20mm. It still has the 250s, but Spitfire going to receive some very good hits from the ME-19. Will get splashed down. You got Tempest coming in to respond. They do, of course, have 4 20mm. Will shoot down that aircraft in return. The AA weapon will force back the other unit. Pack 43 pinning down the rifleman with his big gun. Does have 4 HE on its main gun as well. Rumbar is still alive. Hasn't done all too much effect. He's worried about that 17-pounder, which is in a very good spot right here. Can hit the side armor. If not, it's right in pretty close range. It can easily penetrate any frontal armor that comes through. You got another rocket artillery unit coming on in. This one's starting to be reloaded. Finally. Fallschirmjäger Pioneers are getting suppressed down thanks to these command steward. Command steward does of course have access to 2 machine guns, one a 50, one's a 30. And overall, looks like the Allies are going to win this game. You got the Mosquito Pathfinder came in for a bombing run. Looks like hitting the Pack 43, burning that one alive. Overall, wow, it was very intense in the first part of the game. As more of these cheap infantry units coming out now, the expensive elite infantry just couldn't handle all these units. You got a couple Stugs coming on out. The Stugs only have 8 and 10 armor, so they are vulnerable to the Crocodile's main gun. And did in fact go down. They only have 14 arm penetration, so that's not enough arm penetration. Edelweiss has surrendered. I think the AI actually cast that beacon. Since it's surrendered, then the beacon now popped up. Mosquito Pathfinder coming in with its heavy guns. Will almost suppress down that squad. Pioneers do in fact have an LMG team, so they can win out get these airborne pairs with their only 2 members left. With this command, Stuart will make short work, and looks like the other player has surrendered. This is Agion saying thank you for watching, and let's just find out what killed off that. What was it again? Tetrarch, wasn't it? The Tetrarch, Little John, Fulgi Maker, Storm Pioneers. Oh. No, wait. The losses here. Tetrarch was taken out by Pack 41. Another one's Pack 41. So most of them taken out by the Pack 41 before it went down. Either way, oh yeah, now I remember. I was trying to see if an aircraft got the kill on one of them. One of the Mosquito Pathfinders did in fact go down. But nope, it doesn't look like the Tetrarch went down the aircraft. Either way, this is Agion saying thank you for watching and signing off.